to it. Like, I did that the first time we ever went live, but I forgot how to do it.
What's up going on out there in video land?
Bahama breeze, so as you see in the title.
Yeah.
And you hear that music, please excuse.
By the way, we do not own the rights to this music at all.
Should have wrote that in the description. I would have thanked it.
Don't worry, I said it, so it's fine.
Okay. I should shut down.
By the way, I am currently drinking on this very, very beautiful dragon fruit margarita. It is wonderful.
You can hear it sound? Sound watching.
Yeah. So this is a dragon fruit margarita. It is fucking amazing.
Have unsweet tea.
Yeah. See,
No sugar though.
the best thing is on the front. Oh. And our crispy.
You want someone salmon?
Gotta be me. Okay. Oh, look at God. Look at God.
That's
That is the firecracker shrimp.
Coconut shrimp?
We're hearing about that. As of right now, we're good. But thank you so much. Thank you. So to the left, we got best friend food. We got that. I just showed you the firecracker shrimp.
I got a coconut shrimp.
That's coconut shrimp and the firecracker shrimp. And I got the tequila sirloin with sweet mashed potatoes and green beans. Now, mind y'all, the last time we were here, it was what, 6 years ago? About 4 or 5 years ago, and we were actually sitting that behind us. We were on the other side. I remember that because we were sitting outside, sort of.
Yeah, we were right by the light.
We had moved the door right there. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So it's been a while since we've been here.
Yeah, I got broccoli too.
And definitely got the green beans. Yeah. Oh, we good. And this is our very beautiful server. Oh, yeah. Yep. Thank you. You know, just a little bit.
Try out this coconut shrimp place. Oh, the sweet, not sweet, a citrus mustard that you dip in there.
So, guys, we're going to cover several topics today. We're going to start with the easy one. What is your favorite Ninja Turtle character? Listen, for me personally, I'm always going to go with Ralph. And it's not because he wears red. It's not. It's not. He only saying that because his favorite character is Leonardo. Go figure. Because, yes. So it's not because he wears boots?
Anywhere for the look at her.
Y'all here? Can y'all hear us? Probably so much. But, like I said, Raphael is my nigga. All that. Because, you know, delicious. Good.
Some firecracker shrimp. Dip it in the sauce.
Yeah. This motherfucker salmon, they put their ass in this. They put their whole ass in this motherfucker salmon. It's like, if we could tip the chef, if that was allowed, I would do so. Mm. The way it's getting in my mouth. Oh my God.
There you go, y'all.
So I want everybody who's watching this to comment Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? Is it A, Leonardo? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. So, as you were saying, who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? Is it A, Leonardo, B, Raphael, C, Michelangelo, or D, Donatello? I feel like every one of them brings a different element to the team. Like, everybody keep hating on Raphael because he's the asshole.
I'm not disagreeing.
Right. And to some extent, that is true. But he is also, in my opinion, the strongest of the four.
It's debatable.
See, he's only saying that. He was saying that because he's Team Leo, and he just mad.
Black Asia watching.
My thing of it is, I see it. He only saying that because he feel like I'm gonna tell you why he like Leo. Two things. One, because he wears the color blue. Excuse me, three things. Two, he's the leader. And then, just like Leonardo, he feels like he has to be right about everything.
I'm right. Look, they said Mike fat ass stay eating. No, let it get you like that, Mike.
I ain't worried about cousin it.
Every time you cousin it. It's something else on here. Mike, this is camera.
My bad. My bad. Well, yeah. Sweet potato, mashed potato, on point. Yo, this salmon, though. This salmon, I'm telling y'all.
She said he the daddy. Oh, you call her cousin Nick. She said you the daddy. I was confused a little bit. I wasn't thinking.
Baby girl, if I'm the daddy, you the pet.
Get them days.
But yeah, now, here's what I think. Raphael is the strongest, but he's also the most rude. And true enough, he is the asshole. You're right. Raphael. Leonardo.
She said something else.
Anyway. Now, Leonardo, he's the leader, but he hates to admit to be wrong.
Yes, me. Well, you're never wrong, so I admit it.
My point? Exactly.
Wrong about what? I know everything.
And that's another reason why he likes Leonardo. Donatello was the nerd. But, true enough, if there was no Donnie, there'd be no Ninja Turtles. Because Donatello is the one that creates all of their inventions, all their mechanics. He's smart. And last but not least, we can't forget my boy, Michelangelo, who I share a namesake with.
I was your favorite Michelangelo.
Patrick loves him from Michelangelo. But I know why. That's not the only reason. That's the second reason. I can't say it, but
don't care if he say he smoking.
Oh, okay. Cause listen, I'm gonna let y'all know. Mikey be hitting the blunt.
I ain't never see that.
Listen, you can't tell me somebody that eat that much motherfucking pizza.
Well, he gonna be hot. If he gonna
Pizza ain't that damn good to be eating that shit all the motherfucking time. And you don't hit the blunt. Literally. Mikey, stay high. Mikey be fighting foot soldiers high. Bruh. And two, let it be truth be told, Mikey get all the hoes.
sweet.
Yep. Mikey be the most. Mikey be the one that be high the most. But he get all the hoes. Truth be told. And April, listen. Y'all, we had a throwback moment last night where we actually played the TMT game. Now, April was in it. Now, I personally had never played as her. I also had never seen her fight. So, my thing of it is, when I'm looking at the intro of the game, you got to hit a spade. Here she comes. With a mic in her hand.
We're gonna get into that main subject.
Yes. Got to go there right now.
Y'all been watching P Valley. The sound still on there? I don't know. I can't hear.
He's still watching. So, now the main subject of today's mukbang.
There's been a lot of controversy over the last couple episodes.
Now,
I've seen that scene with that man, Little Murder and Big T. That is off camera to drink. They're supposed to see his drinks. But you had to stay to the side. You should draw if you there you go. I seen a Little Murder and Old Boy. That was. I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
I saw that escapade.
I saw it. I wanted to see more of it.
Right.
Well, a lot of people didn't like that. More particularly, a lot of women didn't like that. I was talking to my coworkers about it, and they was all like, I couldn't get with that scene. Those two big, buff, masculine men doing that kind of shit. And I was like, the first one that I saw say this, on the reason y'all didn't like that scene. Well, let me say this. Y'all were fine with Uncle Flip Flip didn't go into Pound Town because he's feminine. So y'all saw those two masculine motherfuckers up there. Y'all looking at the screen and y'all pretty much saw y'all damn baby daddies. That's why y'all didn't like that damn scene. Y'all couldn't get with that shit. I talked to my coworkers about it. They had them a good ass laugh, and they were pretty much like, "Yeah, that's exactly why." Well, what do y'all think? So, I hope y'all can hear me. Shit.
So here's my thing. Excuse me. A lot of straight people, not all, but a lot, equate femininity to homosexuality. And so, one of the reasons they were so supportive of watching Uncle Clifford and Lil Murder, you know, how they won too is because Uncle Cliff, you know, that's a woman. So they was cool with that because in their mind, that's how it's supposed to be when it comes to gay men. Supposedly. But when you have two men who are masculine, who are also gay, and they go at it, now all of a sudden, oh, we don't want to see that. Oh, there's a problem. But y'all was just ramping and raving and hooping and hollering and giving standing ovations when Uncle Cliff was getting his dick sucked. Oh yeah, on that scene with his birthday, and the old dude was like, "Happy birthday, Uncle Cliff." Oh yeah.
Now that scene right there, I was like, oh God, did you say he flipped?
And y'all saw what Uncle Cliff was working with. Y'all was like, "Oh God." Right, they was taken aback.
Like, oh my God, it's not this lady.
Y'all was taken aback.
I'm full support of every aspect of the LGBTQ.
Right.
So
I need for y'all
that's
straight
part
people.
of the trans community, even though he's not trans, he's
Right.
more of a cross-dresser. Is he cross-dresser or is he trans?
No, he is what you would call androgynous.
Cross-dresser.
That depends on how you look at it.
I'm thinking this was like, I think it's
No,
something.
that's what androgynous means. So I need for my straight people to stop normalizing femininity with homosexuality. Because you can never equate the two together because a gay man doesn't have to be feminine or ultra feminine to be gay. I know plenty of masculine men who have come out to me and they were like, "Yeah, I'm gay." They were like, "Oh, you sure?" "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Oh." You know, stop always thinking that a gay man has to be feminine. And but also piggyback on the subject of stop thinking that a feminine man feminine gay man also has to be a bottom too. Just saying. Erase that stigma.
I learned that too, cause I was going by society norms back when I was younger. Then I moved out here. It is completely different from what I thought. I've seen them doggone, well, I don't know if I can say this on camera, but the flamboyant ones who wear their hair and all that stuff. They don't took the boys to Pound Town. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Be dicking these niggas shout.
Right.
With their lace fronts.
I know, long, I'm like, y'all do that. Yeah, they do. You're just surprised what you see. Some of them only mask for mask. So they don't want to like them. They want to like masculine like them. So that's pretty much Little Murder and Big T, like that scene.
I'll even say this for my fellow gay men and women. We always want to say, no facts, no films.
Oh, yeah, they do for that.
And this is coming from other gay people. We always say that. Okay, again, as a gay man, it doesn't matter how straight acting you claim to be or how DL that you claim to be or assume. You're a gay man, so at some point, whether it's sooner or later, some areas of your femininity cannot be hidden, no matter how hard you try. I know straight men that have more feminine ways than gay men, but they're completely straight. They're 100% attracted to women.
Most times be raised by only women, so naturally they'll pick up on like their mannerisms and shit, but they be completely straight. I'm saying that everything ain't always black and white. Shit be Completely different from what you think it is.
Me personally, I could never be with a 100% masculine man that is afraid to cry in front. That would never work. My bad, it's fine. They got insurance. Because if you tell me, oh, stop all that crying shit, that's that faggot shit, or that's girl shit, I'm like, nigga, you're human. It has nothing to do with being feminine or masculine at all. You're a human being. You're telling me it's too girly to show emotion?
You heard my story last season. Last time. I tell you about my smart ass mouth. I don't mind crying. Yeah. That's trying to keep me from killing something about it.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said, me personally, I can't deal with a hyper masculine male, even as having them as a friend, because any showing any sign of weakness to them is considered, oh, you're not a real man. I can't be associated with you. But shut the deuces. You know, exactly. You're living your life for me, and I think that's what separates the superficial gay men and women to regular gay men and women, because us as regular LGBTQ, we're not afraid to live in our truest selves, not just in terms of our sexuality, but in terms of our humanity. Because I can live in my full authentic self, personally, and to the complete fullest. I live my complete authentic self, not just in the terms of my sexuality, but in every part of it. I'm not afraid to cry. I have done it before.
I'm not afraid to be myself
at all. And ultimately, y'all have to stop apologizing for being yourselves. That's what we do sometimes. We get, we're good. You know, separate. So my food is mine. So, yes, I had to make that clear. Oh no, I'm still eating this one. It's not good. You know, learn how to love all of you, masculine and feminine, because you have both sides. We can't just love, even when we're attracted to someone, we can't just love the one side of someone and not love both sides of them. And I can say this because at one point that was me.
and me. I was doing this.
Yeah. I once said I couldn't date a man that was a crybaby. I said that. I'm not proud of that, but I said it. But like Rolando said, I was younger. I was stupid. So, you know, I was a lot younger. I was still coming into myself. Because I was learning how to love me as a gay man, and then learning how to love all parts of myself.
That's what my mama taught me. And I was able to love myself because she taught me not apologize for who the fuck I am. Whatever. Anything I'm doing is not wrong. Be myself, love myself. I love my brothers and shit, of course. Yes. But she always taught me to love myself first.
And anything or anyone, doesn't matter who it is, if they come in the middle of that or try to make you feel some type of way because you love all parts of yourself, they have a problem. It's not you, it's them. They want to be where you are. They be like, man, I wish I could live in my full authentic self and love every single part of me. So then why don't you? Well, because I'm just afraid of what people's perspective will be of me if I show them all areas of me, so you only show them part of yourself. That's fake as fuck.
Don't worry about what other people think.
Right.
Fuck that. In my case, the only person opinion I care about was my mom. Luckily, I had her from.
But and I'll say this, even in that, when it comes to family, parents included, even if they cannot learn to love every part of you, it is up to you to love you. They will eventually come around, hopefully. If they do, that's wonderful. If they don't, it is what it is. You can't live your life through someone else, waiting for them to accept you when I've already accepted me.
I'm people who do accept it.
Right. Exactly.
You be an adult, yeah, even a child, you can make a new family.
You sure can.
So that's the one that you don't love or whatever.
Exactly. And blood doesn't, let me say, blood does not make you family. It makes you related. There is a difference. Okay? We are related by DNA. Outside of that, we have no dealings with each other. I don't call you. You don't call me. We see each other in passing. I wish you nothing but the best. That's how it be sometimes in families. Right. But that's how it be. I've had a lot of family members that tell me, "Oh, Michael, we love you, but we just can't support the fact that you're a homosexual." Okay, well, you just can't support me. You know, I leave you where you're at. Love you just the same, but I leave you where you're at. It is what it is.
What's up, Carl?
Oh, no, that's it.
Swipers. Swiper, no swipers. You'll see that car like, I'm going to shop that.
Okay, it's just time, so.
I'm running up in the receipt so nobody see.
Right. Y'all out here be wild. You know, but that's how it is sometimes, because sometimes, even with family, your brothers and sisters, mom and dad, will say to you, "I love you."
Oh, I forgot we did that.
You know, a lot of times, your family, a lot of times family will say to you, "You're my son, you're my brother, uncle, whatever. We love you as a person, but we can't love what you support." Well, then you and I have no business having a relationship of any kind. Because if you truly loved me, it wouldn't be conditioned. Best be paying for his food. You know. But that's once I start dating again, if I meet someone who's masculine or feminine, whichever, I would love from all parts of it, not just one. My love for someone is not conditional.
I still hear you. I start feeling.
Yeah. It's not. There's no "I love you," but I love you for only this reason. Oh, I love you because you do this or you're this way. No, then that's not love. That's not love. That's tolerance.
Oh, this you don't know the stuff.
Yeah, I just gave him my money. You know, when you love someone with conditions, that's not love. That's called tolerance. Love isn't like this. It's like this. Love isn't like this. That's a half circle. It's all the way around. You know? Like this motherfucker right here. I don't like his ass half circle. I really don't like his ass. He gets on my motherfucking nerves. See? But even through all the arguments that we have, because we do this all the time. He was getting on my nerves yesterday. I wanted to sell his ass on eBay.
So he disobedient. Do what you told
He
him.
kissed my ass. Little bitch. But you gotta think, this is a friendship of over 16 years. And I believe that as we are getting older, we're not gonna like everything. Now, when we were younger, when we were in our teens and 20s, we didn't really argue much because we were still growing. And now as adults, we have different opinions of certain things. And we are gonna argue sometimes. And sometimes, honestly, we might go once I leave, we might go days without speaking to each other, especially when we piss each other off.
We both defeated.
Yeah, because he likes to be right about shit. He doesn't like to give up control.
I am right.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? This is shit I'm talking about.
Every time.
He doesn't like to admit when he's wrong. I don't like to admit when I'm wrong.
I admit it when it ain't true.
So again, he doesn't like to give up control because he's a power hungry mad ass. He's liar. He's a Scorpio. That's all they are. It's power hungry. Let him tell it. He's the good one. Bullshit.
Just always power. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
I smell bullshit.
What were we initially talking about?
The whole Pete Valley thing. But it ties into that. Like, y'all can't just say y'all like one side of a gay man but not like the other side. At the end of the day, first of all,
I was getting ready to close out, but he want to continue.
at the end of the day, it don't matter if you're masculine or feminine. You still take dick at some point. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we figure it closes out, though. He getting around you.
I'm not getting around people. I'm just speaking the honest truth. If there is a dick that goes in your mouth or ass, in either direction or at the same time, because some of y'all like to get this shit, you know, you shouldn't be complaining about who's feminine and masculine or who's doing what or who's doing who. Secretly, you just mad because you don't get a chance to do it yourself. Call it for what it is. You big mad.
Oh my God.
Sip strength.
Look, how long we been on here? He started to get nasty, and we was in the restaurant, y'all. See, we was in the car, it'd be different. I initially wanted to do it in the car so we could let loose, but this motherfucker don't give a fuck what he say around people.
And but again, that's me living in my true authentic self.
Actually, we were just talking about that. But, golly, I don't want to talk about when there was kids and shit around. I mean, I don't see any kids, but
Close their ears. As long as I'm not directing it in their direction that you can physically see, you can't tell me shit.
you know, close out like, they doing it for 34 minutes, something like that.
So at the end of the day, y'all, masculine, feminine, or otherwise, gay is gay. Whether you take it or give it, it don't matter what role you play. Listen, you can have your head, you can have your wave cap to the back, and you can wear Timberland boots and baggy clothes and jeans all the way down to your ass crack, and still be taking dick better than the bottom that I've ever seen. I know. I'll top with you. But remember to like, comment, and subscribe for the next mukbang. We don't know what restaurant we're going to be in next. We will be talking about that soon.
So we'll see y'all in the next one. Can you say like, comment, subscribe?
We did.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.